Welcome to the City Show. Pat O'Melia here. You there? Well, I do the show because you're there. And I have to entertain you, inform you, and educate you somewhat. Don't forget everything on the bottom of the screen. YouTube, our Twitter, our Instagram, our Vimeo live stream, which I don't think we'll be staying with Vimeo live stream since they jumped their fees up about 1,000% now. So we'll be looking for a new home. Maybe we just stay with YouTube, that sort of thing. But we got a couple of 3 months before we have to get involved with that. Early voting starts on Wednesday, the 29th of May. I have 2 ballots. Most of you get 1 ballot. But when you're famous like I am, you get 2 ballots. See, it goes over. I talked about it a few weeks ago about the cost of elections. Well, here's another cost. Sending me the exact same address, nothing, same name and all, 2 ballots. What's on my ballot? Now I'm in District 19 in Jersey City. I'll be voting in the primaries for the president, whether it's Biden or Trump. U.S. Senate, that's Andy Kim, and whoever's running against him without, Tammy Murphy. Andy's going to walk through this. We have the 8th District in my ward, 8th District congressional race. That's with Rob Menendez Jr. and Ravi Bala, the mayor of Hoboken. They're running for the 8th District. And my buddy, Tilo Rivas, he's running for Hudson County surrogate, does a good job there. Now, early voting starts, and it's like 6 days of early voting. So you got that. And of course, I don't know how many else people got multiple ballots. You got 6 days of that. And keep in mind, we are paying people to be in the polling station for 6 days prior to the election day, and that's June 4th. People are being paid every one of those days. Then we have the ballot vote by mail. And that's all has to be printed up and mailed out. And then, people put them in a drop box, and then we have to go collect them. That's why we can't have a friggin' election result on election nights anymore. Plus, for whatever reason, we never have all the data in because somebody forgets a cartridge or the county clerk doesn't get the counts right, whatever the case is. Think of all the money we spend. Remember when we moved our elections to November? The whole argument was, we moved to November, we'll be saving a lot of money. Instead of having our municipal elections in May and a runoff in June, we'll move everything into November. School board, everything goes into November. We'll be saving a ton of money. What the hell are we kidding here? We've jumped the price of the elections, tenfold. Like I said, we got people sitting at the polling stations for 6-7 days. We're printing all these. We're printing these twice. Makes no sense. And we're spending all that money. And like me, on election day now, since I have 2 ballots, I guess I can vote twice. I'll be busy. Our topics. Speaking of elections, we'll be doing some political update, get you up to date on all the ins and outs of what's going on in Hudson County politically. Then we're going to talk about the New Jersey Turnpike widening and bridge replacement project that everybody seems to have the wrong idea of. And then we're going to talk about regulating e-bikes. There is a bill working its way through Trenton about regulations for e-bikes. We'll talk about that when I come back from break. You're watching The City Show. We'll be right back.
Jersey City Medical Center is healing, enhancing, and investing in Hudson County because your heart doesn't beat just for you. So get it checked. When your bones are healthy, it lifts us all. We're delivering joy daily in our Lord Abbott Maternity Wing and providing New Jersey's only NCI-designated comprehensive cancer center. We'll continue building our medical network and taking every precaution for your safety so that we can all be healthy together.
Burns Brothers Memorials, Monuments, and Markers, 787 Tunley Avenue, Jersey City. Hudson County's only monument maker, serving all faiths and cemeteries. Design, studio, and large inventory on site. Cemetery inscriptions and custom orders welcome. Burns Brothers Memorials, Monuments, and Markers, 787 Tunley Avenue, just south of Secaucus Road. Craftsmanship that will last for all eternity. Burns Brothers, Jersey City, Albert H. Hopper, North Arlington. Visit us on the net.
Panepinto Properties, Jersey City, shaping the workplace with state-of-the-art office spaces and addresses your company desires. Building residences that define your home environment. adjacent to all modes of transportation with on-site parking available. The right address, the right lease. Call 201-521-9000 or visit online at panapintodevelopment.com. Panapinto Properties, building Jersey City for everyone.
Welcome back. Pat O'Melia here, City Show. I was waiting for you. A lot of things going on politically. I think a lot of things are going to go on politically over the next year or so, but this is really the last remnants of the line, even though the line's not there, but we haven't really made a lot of moves yet. But let's go down the chart here. Hudson County Commissioner Jerry Walker has announced he is going to run for the 10th District Special Election, Congressional District 10, the seat that was formerly held by the late Congressman Payne. The special election is on July the 16th. This is for the 10th district only. Special election, because again, the congressman passed on. To say it's a crowded field wouldn't be doing it justice. I think the last count, there are 13 candidates for this seat in the 10th district. And Jerry Walker, he has a real shot at winning this, especially when you keep adding people. Jerry Walker has a constituency. So he rises to the top of this. What Jerry Walker needs to do is get busy, start hitting the streets. You don't have a lot of time here. We're about to begin June. Hit the streets, get campaigning, which sounds smart, right? Yeah, that's a good idea. What he needs to do, he needs a big turnout from Jersey City. And fortunately for Jerry Walker, there's two campaigns going on right now that he can piggyback on. First off, you have Jersey City Mayor Steve Fulop, who's running for governor. If I'm Jerry Walker, I'm hanging out with Steve Fulop and working any of this part of New Jersey that is in his district. The 10th district is Essex, Union, Jersey City, and I think Elizabeth's in there also. So if I'm Jerry Walker, where I would try to coordinate as best I can wherever the Fulop campaign is in that District 10 and hang out with Mayor Fulop. Now, in Jersey City, you have Hudson County Commissioner, who sits right next to Jerry Walker at the commissioner's dais. He's actively campaigning in Jersey City. If I'm Jerry Walker, I'm walking with Bill O'Day in every part of Jersey City that the 10th district is in. It is a unique opportunity to have two campaigns that are operating simultaneously, and you're friendly with both of the candidates. In this case, of course, Mayor Stephen Fulop and Hudson County Commissioner Bill O'Day. Like I said, they sit right next to each other on the county dais at the commissioner meetings. Getting to the HCDO, Anthony Venieri, who was former chairman of the Hudson County Commissioners. He ran for election in North Bergen. He is now a commissioner in the township of North Bergen. He is not going to seek re-election as chairman of the HCDO. Without the line, it becomes pretty unattractive to be the chairperson of any of these organizations. It's going to be a different world. What's going to happen right now, Hudson County exec Craig Guy has announced he's interested in becoming the next chair of the HCDO, so he's going to run. After the June primaries, they'll sit down and they'll vote for a new chairperson. Right now, it looks like Craig Guy has everything tied up with all the mayors here in Hudson County, so it should be basically a rubber stamp. Well, it isn't the same job it used to be without the line. It's new territory. I believe you're going to have to really go out there and work as the chair. You're going to really need, and when they do these organizations like the HCDO or the Jersey City Democratic Organization, you have the chairperson, then you start slotting these people in who probably don't do anything. Everybody who's part of the HCDO is going to have a job. Craig Guy is going to have to start working on campaigning, fundraising, not only for the HCDO, but for the candidates. And he's going to have to come up with strategy, because I'm going to tell you now, I'm sure there are going to be many opposing tickets on every election, whether it's commissioners, whether it's the sheriff, for that matter. Our county sheriff just announced he's going to run again next year. There will be opposing tickets to the HCDO ticket. whether it's from the Progressive Democrats, or it could even be an opposing ticket that comes out of the HCDO itself. History shows that some members of the HCDO has taken on the HCDO in the past. It is going to be very interesting to see how this all shakes out. But it's not business as usual. It's a whole different world without the line. It's going to take effort to make the position as chairperson of any one of these political organizations have impact, and that impact's going to come from working it. Ed the Trucker Durr has announced he is going to run for governor in New Jersey. I think what's going to happen there, I can see morning radio host with NJ 101.5, Bill Spadia. He will announce that he will back Ed Durr, the trucker. Ed Durr knocked out Steve Sweeney a couple of years ago. It was like definitely the biggest political upset in New Jersey, maybe nationwide, with the exception of Dewey losing. It'll be interesting to see how well Durr does. Now, Bill Spadia has been putting together a group of all these common sense organizations. He's out daily talking to people. I don't think he wants to risk the morning radio job, so I can see him backing Ed Durr. James Solomon, I think I mentioned this last week, will announce in June that he is also running for mayor of Jersey City. It'll be interesting to see if Solomon announces a ticket. That's the one thing all these candidates haven't announced yet who are running for mayor, and I think we got like 5 or 6 of them now in Jersey City. None of them announced any running mates yet. So maybe Solomon changes that. All right, we're going to break for commercial. You're watching The City Show. I'll be right back.
I've got cancer.
We've got the highest level of cancer care,
the latest clinical trials,
researchers working to find a cure,
and nurse navigators to guide you every step of the way.
At New Jersey's only NCI-designated Comprehensive Cancer Center, your safety has always been our top priority.
I've got cancer, but I also have peace of mind.
Jersey City Medical Center and Rutgers Cancer Institute of New Jersey. Let's beat cancer together.
Good Friend Self Storage in North Bergen, New Jersey is a fully climate-controlled facility equipped with state-of-the-art security, packing supplies, a Refer Friend program, and multiple loading docks convenient for commercial use. Located just off of Route 3 at 4301 Tunnelly Avenue, Route 1 and 9. Call 201-867-2444 or visit us on the web today. Good Friend Self Storage. Let us be your good friend.
Consumer Carpets, 3408 Kennedy Boulevard in the Jersey City Heights, your one-stop store for residential and commercial floor treatments, carpeting, linoleum, tiles, laminates, hardwood floors, area rugs, remnants, all major brands, all in stock. Free estimates, same-day installation. Consumer Carpets, it's savings, selection, installation. Credit cards and debit cards accepted. Financing available. Consumer Carpets, price to fit your budget, installation to fit your schedule. On the net at consumercarpets.com. Consumer Carpets, Jersey City, 201-792-2712.
We're back, City Show here, Pat O'Melia. I'm sure you've heard the New Jersey Turnpike Authority, New Jersey Turnpike, is going to begin a widening and bridge replacement project. That, of course, being in New Jersey, will cost billions of dollars. Everything in New Jersey costs billions of dollars. It costs $30 million to pave a mile of road, where in Arkansas, it's like, $200,000 for a mile of road, but Jersey is Jersey. There's a lot of people who are against this. You don't have a lot of people for it outside of Governor Murphy. I'm one of the people who are for it because I realize commerce is the game here with the New Jersey Turnpike, and it's the moving of people. Believe me, nobody's on the Turnpike. It's like the congestion pricing in New York City also they want to push through. Nobody on the Turnpike is taking a joyride. They're going somewhere. They're going somewhere to spend or make money. Whether they're going to work or they're going down the shore, they're going to the movies, wherever they're going shopping. Everything on a Turnpike has to do with money. Whether they're spending it or earning it, one or the other. They're going to widen the Turnpike, and they're going to replace the exit 14 bridge. A, B, C exits there. That bridge is deteriorating. It probably started deteriorating back in the 50s when they built it, but I'm jumping the gun here. The New Jersey Turnpike is going to bond for the project. They're going to pay off the bonds with the tolls they receive from the people who ride the New Jersey Turnpike. Unlike New Jersey Transit, their turnpike turns a profit, and they reinvest that into the turnpike or the parkway. New Jersey Transit constantly has their hand out. New Jersey Transit receives millions of dollars a year from the New Jersey Turnpike. No matter how much money you throw at New Jersey Transit, it continues to do backstrokes in Reading with terrible service. The trains were down the other day. It is awful. Until, I don't know whether it's a governor full up, or whoever the next governor is, you don't go in there and sweep out everybody at New Jersey Transit and get competent people from private sector who can run a friggin' train or a bus or a light rail. You're kidding yourself. You just can't keep throwing good money after bad money here. Unlike the Turnpike Authority, the Turnpike Authority makes money. New Jersey Transit has both their hands in your pockets. Everything is tax money. You know, they just passed this new transportation fee on businesses. And of course, the business is going to put that fee into the end users or wherever their customers are. It's a horrible, awfully run operation, New Jersey Transit. The project on a turnpike is needed for commerce. Commerce is the game here. Exit 14 bridge, as I mentioned before, I have never driven over that bridge without it under repair. I'm 67 years old. I've been driving over that bridge for at least 50 some odd years. I started driving at a very young age. We did all of that in Jersey City. Being 13 and owning a car in Jersey City in my day was no big deal. I've never seen that bridge not being repaired. I was just over that bridge on Wednesday. And guess what? Lanes are closed. They're working on the bridge. When they built that in the 50s, somebody was stuffing money in their pockets, a group of people. They must have cut every friggin' corner there is in bridge construction. Because I don't know any bridge. I grew up in the shadows of the Pulaski Skyway. The Pulaski Skyway has gone through recent renovations, but in my lifetime, it stood, it got some minor repairs, I guess, but it was never constantly under repair. This bridge going into Jersey City or Bayonne, all the time, it has to be replaced. And the widening isn't just, and one of the arguments getting Jersey City, you're going to widen it, and you're going to have all these lanes converging into the Holland Tunnel. No, the widening project goes besides Jersey City. Bayonne wants it done. It's a matter of moving the freight and the people in New Jersey. They're not all going to Jersey City. Some may go to the Holland Tunnel. Some probably go to George Washington Bridge. Some will go to Lincoln Tunnel. Some will go to 109, wherever the hell they're going. Commerce is the game. It's moving the freight and the people. We just recently, we in New Jersey, raised the Bayonne Bridge. Why? So we can accommodate the larger container cargo ships now. It's the same thing with the turnpike. Those cargo ships are being unloaded, and that freight's going to be moved on the turnpike, going to points north and south. Everything in your house, everything you touch, from this timer to this cup to my man Gigantor here, is moved by truck. They're all in a truck at one time. And it's even more now than before. That would just be the saying. America needs a move by truck, even more now. Everybody gets the home deliveries. 10 years ago, you didn't see all the Amazon trucks or the FedEx trucks or UPS. They were there, but not like they are now. We're getting deliveries constantly. We have to move commerce. We have to move the freight. We have to move the people. The turnpike is crowded constantly. It's time to widen that up. And it's not just Jersey City. It's not just Bayonne. It's going to help the entire state and the entire region. It's why we do these things. Why we build the Gateway Tunnel. It's why you build these new bridges, new Goethals bridges, to move the masses. And that bridge on 14 isn't moving any masses. That was wholly designed from get-go. The project, the turnpike, needs to go forward. It's not using tax dollars. It'll pay the bonds off with the tolls. I'm all in favor of it. All right, we're going to break for commercial. You're watching The City Show. I'll be right back.
Jersey City Medical Center has a passion for heart health. We're Hudson County's only full-service heart hospital, with innovative technologies and premier cardiovascular physicians, a partnership with Rutgers Health, the latest technology and medical advancements, and nationally renowned care for every heart in every community. Whoever your heart beats for, our hearts beat for you. Jersey City Medical Center.
Newport, the luxury waterfront community on the Hudson River, offers a quality of life you deserve in one of our many high-rise towers. With amenities such as the on-site Newport Path, light rail, Newport Town Square, 3 playgrounds, dog run, upscale restaurants, retail giants like Kohl's, JCPenney, Macy's, and Target. Morton Williams and Acme Supermarket are just outside your front door. A health and fitness center, skating rink, and medical facilities are also on site. Enjoy the New York skyline from our waterfront and various parks. Manhattan is just one pass stop away, or quick ride through the Holland Tunnel. Nursery and private elementary schools all on site. 12-screen movie theater at the Newport Center Mall. Looking to visit? Stay at the Westin or Marriott Hotel. For more information, visit us at newportnj.com. Make lasting memories to cherish forever. It's incredible. It's you, Newport. Live like you want.
Jersey City Medical Center is healing, enhancing, and investing in Hudson County because your heart doesn't beat just for you. So get it checked. When your bones are healthy, it lifts us all. We're delivering joy daily in our Lord Abbott Maternity Wing and providing New Jersey's only NCI-designated comprehensive cancer center. We'll continue building our medical network and taking every precaution for your safety so that we can all be healthy together.
Burns Brothers Memorials, Monuments, and Markers, 787 Tunley Avenue, Jersey City. Hudson County's only monument maker, serving all faiths and cemeteries. Design, studio, and large inventory on site. Cemetery inscriptions and custom orders welcome. Burns Brothers Memorials, Monuments, and Markers, 787 Tunley Avenue, just south of Secaucus Road. Craftsmanship that will last for all eternity. Burns Brothers, Jersey City, Albert H. Hopper, North Arlington. Visit us on the net.
We're back. Pat O'Melia here, City Show. We talked about moving freight trucks from the ports onto the turnpike points north and south. We got that covered. Now we're going to talk about e-bikes. There is a bill working its way through Trenton that will regulate e-bikes. Now, what kind of regulation? Well, they would be registered and insured. It would be mandated. There are people already complaining. So it would be the argument is it wouldn't be fair to the migrants and the immigrants. Well, it's not a matter of who's to be fair for. It's how do you make this safe for everyone? I'm in favor of this. I've called for this in the past about requiring insurance and registrations for bikes, and here especially e-bikes. These e-bikes can cause an accident. They can cut a car off. They can get alongside of a car and cause a car to move out of the way. They can cause an accident. I'm not so worried about a bike doing damage to a car or a truck. I'm concerned about what that bike may do when somebody has to take a defensive move to avoid that e-bike. And we see it all the time. And when I talk to the politicians publicly about bikes and e-bikes, and something has to be done. We talk privately like it's out of hand, right? Same thing with, I don't want to get into the bike lanes, but it's not a 24/7, 365 mode of transportation, but we're putting infrastructure in that is going to be there 24/7, 365. But that's a whole nother argument. These e-bikes cause problems on the streets and they cause problems on the sidewalks. They're not just on the streets, they're also on the sidewalks. And some of the municipalities, Bayonne and Hoboken, have taken steps to try to reel them in a bit. They have to wear vests and have a name on there, but that didn't go far enough. You have to be able to identify that particular e-bike. If that particular e-bike hits a person on the sidewalk and they just ride off, we don't really have any way of identifying who that person is. They just rode off a blue e-bike. They're all the bikes are blue or red, whatever the hell color. You need a plate on there. They have to have insurance, at least liability insurance. If that person they hit on the sidewalk has a broken hip, and the reason I say that happened to my father-in-law. He got hit on the sidewalk by a bike, and a kid rode off. And when I say kid, it was a young adult. Frank had to go in for hip replacement. The kid that hit him didn't pay. Never caught him. He just rode off. Left the old man on the sidewalk there on Central Avenue. Hoboken and Jersey City have taken attempts, but really it's something the state needs to step in and blanket through the state of New Jersey, regulating especially the commercial use of the e-bikes. you see these e-bikes all over, and they're really outnumbering bicycles like 10-1 now. Yeah, very seldom you see a bike. Even the city bikes are e-bikes now. It's everything, the old argument with the bikes when you talk about the bike lanes and, people are getting exercise. Well, not anymore. They're riding these e-bikes. It's like the ratio is like 10-1 over a pedal bike. These bikes, when you purchase them, coming out of the box, these bikes can do 30 miles an hour. When we were kids, you used to have mopeds. You had to register the mopeds, and they could do like 30 miles an hour. I don't know how the e-bikes got under that. With a little tweaking, you can get these e-bikes up to, 40, 45 miles an hour. And I seen on my car show, there's one of the guys on YouTube who actually showed you how you can do that. The e-bikes, they don't follow the rules of the road. They don't follow the rules of the sidewalk either. Yeah, you're waiting at a red light. You see this e-bike fly up on your right side or on your left side. You're making a turn up a one-way street, and here comes an e-bike coming down the wrong way. They're dangerous. They're unregulated, and people kind of look at them. It's like a bicycle. It's not. This thing is powered. If that thing hits you at 30, 40 miles an hour, you're hurt physically, if you're hit personally. If they hit your car, you're going to dent the door, dent the fender. But I'm more concerned about them causing the accident. Some defensive maneuver where you have to pull a car to the right to avoid this knucklehead on the e-bike, and you hit somebody's parked car, you hit another car, you had to brake quick and somebody hit you because of that e-bike. There has to be some sort of insurance. You see a red light. These people blow right through red lights. They don't care. I'm on Central Avenue a lot, and probably, Central Avenue, much like downtown Jersey City, you see a lot of these e-bikes on Central. You don't see a lot of the pedal bike, but you'll see them. They're going in the opposite direction of traffic. They're on the sidewalk. They are dangerous. So, yes, I am fully in favor, and I've called for this years ago, that we should have registrations on these e-bikes so we can trace them. And they should have insurance in case they cause an accident, they hit somebody on the sidewalk, there's money to take care of whatever the medical bills are, whatever the civil suit will be. But right now, we don't have any of that. So this is a must. And like I said, these are powered bikes. Out of the box, as I said earlier, they can do like 30 miles an hour. And with some tweaking, you can get that up to 40 or 50 miles an hour. That can do a lot of damage. They hit your wife or your kid or your mom on the sidewalk. And of course, a hell of a lot of damage if you have to stop short or turn to the right trying to avoid this and you hit something because of that person. And with a registration and with insurance, at least you can get paid. Yes, I agree with the mandate. I agree we have to do something there. We need to have insurance. And I applaud Jersey City and Hoboken, what they're trying to do there. But that's pretty much strictly to commercial. I think what we should do, close the show out, mandate the registration, get a license plate on that e-bike, have liability insurance, and I would make it mandatory that you have to be at least 16 years old to operate an e-bike. I don't know if the insurance companies are crazy about insuring somebody at 16 years old. That is something we'll have to find out. But that can be worked out. We'll leave that up to the brains in Trenton. All right, we're at a show. You be good. You be safe. I'll talk to you next week. Good night.